So hey guys, and welcome to another episode in our Barney Family YouTube and Facebook. Look at the man with the smile on his face, because we just got river permits, didn't we?
Yeah.
For our local river. And what we're going to do today is we're going to take you out to see it. You've seen parts of it in previous videos, but we're going to do the upper part of this river at our hometown, and then there's a lower part. There's obviously the bit through the middle as well, but we'll just see how far we go in this video. The fishing season basically just started, isn't it? Salmon, grilse, sea trout, brown trout, they're really, really good. Fly fishing, worm, spinning. We're thinking about rapalas, weren't we? So I'm just going to go up and re-familiarise myself with the pools, because I haven't fished these areas properly for years and years and years. Young Dav's is ready to rock. Look at him, people. Come on, let's do this thing. As always, guys, please don't forget to like, subscribe and hit notifications. And if you have children, he is only 13 by the way, but if you have children, there's 3 Barney Family YouTube channels for kids.
11, not 13.
Wait, 11, same with it's 13. Sorry people, 11. Gaming channel, shorts channel, airsoft, Young Dav's, wild camping. Oh, he does it all, people, he does it all. But let's all head on, let's go. So this place, always familiar, guys. Just the spring now, so the season's just started. Still not a lot of leaves on the trees, as it were. But what we're going to do is scout the pools. So hopefully this will be a little bit of a tutorial for you as well, which will just be great. So we're just going to scout all of this just now. And this is amazing. So we're going to go up to David's Campy, which is a little bit further up, but this was just an example. This is a pool right here, look, which you can fish in, obviously. And you can see there's a bit of a faster flowing water there. So the pool comes down, then you've got this dam area. It goes down, but look at this coming into here. Now imagine the natural food that's coming down for fish, look. Comes down, look where it goes. Round it comes. This bit here is actually going upstream. See that bubbles there? They're not going downstream, they're going up. There could be a fish lying in there right now. So that's one pool. Always good in the country, guys, is closing gates behind us. Yeah, we're so used to walking the path, but of course we're fishing now. So Davs and I are just going to check out, because again, I'm not 100% familiar with all these pools. But yeah, I'll get down this bit soon. Look at the golden, like the golden bottom. This is beautiful. Well done, son, spotted. Just in there, look. There could be a fish just lying over in there waiting for stuff coming down. That's quite a deep pool. You guys have swam in that before. And obviously we'll be a lot quieter if we were fishing. But this is a beautiful river, guys. It always has been. Yeah, so you wouldn't just throw your hook in the water there. You know, that's not really the idea. All here's too shallow. Fish aren't going to really be around this area here at all. Let's see if young David can see more. Now, David has fished a lot in the past, as you'll see from the videos. But we were always meaning to get a permit for here, weren't we, son? So we just got that today. And kids under 16 get free permit, don't they? So we're just waiting for yours to be posted out. Yes, you look over, there's a bit of deeper water in that channel just there as well. But bits like this would be... You could fly fish, I suppose, just to see if there are any fish mulling around, but generally the pools are the places to be. And of course, when the weather gets a bit warmer and there's a lot of insects, you'll see the fish jumping quite a lot, actually, won't you, son? Yeah, so see, it's actually quite a channel. I mean, a fish could be lying over in that area there, underneath that bit there. That's all quite slow. Kind of eddies back on itself. But as you can see by this, look, the river bursts its banks quite a lot. You'll see that just there. Big heavy rain, and this place will burst. Yes, you can imagine this one in spate. You can see how high it goes over there. And when this spates, it goes like gravelly look, like a goldy gravelly look. And the fish just go bananas. There's the big wall. Remember over there, look, when we were wild camping? Great big wall. It was quite windy last time we wild camped up here. So I think, yes, the campy's hidden over there. I'll see that in just a second. But every time we come up, we've seen these pools over here. I'm just letting David spot them. Just letting him find them. So you see here, for example, I'd love to see a big fish sitting in there right enough. But you'll see it's nice and slow just here. So the fish doesn't really have to do much work. But you'll see this all coming down here, and again, it turns back on itself, look. See the bubbles, look, coming back up the way. And even see right down in that hole there, son. There's a hole right there where that bubbles are going past. That's the kind of places you'd be looking at for the fishes. David's going for a wee look. Yeah, you'll see this is all just fast. I think there's a pool up here and there's one away up there as well, son. I'll head off. Ugh. David's campy right there, people. Been there for 5 years. David and I put our basha in here. David cooked me sausages in the morning right there, actually, didn't you, son? That was good. Right, let's see if Davs can spot some tempting spots. Yeah, well done, son. Yeah. Yes, the idea is when the water's low as well, son, is you just remember where these pools actually are. Because if we get another couple of feet of water, you won't really see them a lot well. Yeah, well done, son. Yeah. Now, to see a couple of brown trout rising, that would be superb. Yes, we spotted another one. Oh.
Big flow up there, right?
Yeah, now that's the big one. I like that one up there. But again, you see the lovely current. See the eddies coming up and round. They'll even just lie over there. They'll move around this whole area. Because again, their food's going to come running down this bit here. And they wait for it down at the bottom. Yeah. So, David throws his spinner in. The fishy gets confused, it jumps on it, and that's him caught a fish. Yeah. Now, another great thing that we can actually sight just now, son, look at that. See if we're fishing with a worm on the bottom. See that there's a big log there? There's weeds. That's possible snagging points. Yeah. Beautiful rocks here as well. Like Cummingston. But yeah, now this one here, you see how the water comes down, it's almost like a 90-degree bend there. And it's got a huge channel just along that side. So if we wanted that, son, I'm actually thinking we'd be better fishing from the other side instead of this side. Because look, you could get down in there, look. Just give you a quick look. That was the Basha, that's where I slept that night. David slept here, look. And the campy's a bit decrepit now, but it's been there for 5 years now. It's like a little store for us, really. It's in such a good spot. When all these green ferns come up, that's just covered completely. You can't even see it. Yeah, we'll just take the path back to the bridge here, I think, guys, eh? That'll be good. There we go. Yes, you can see the water comes up in through here as well. Look at that deep bit. So what you do as a fisherman in a place like this, we're almost back at the bridge, as you'll see, is that you basically just hit the pools all the way down. Maybe 20 minutes in each or so. And you find it, no, nothing. Sometimes, bang! There we go. And because this stretch is maybe only like half a kilometre, maybe, this would just be one location that we'd use. Yeah, look. I think those guys actually use a water pump. As you'll see there, you just get the water straight from the river for the sheep and whatnot. And aside from the graffiti, which I actually quite like actually, a bit of litter in that, such a beautiful spot. Bridge is condemned now, I think you can only really go on it with motorbikes or just on foot. We'll head down this side, we normally go over the other side. It's possible, yeah, when the river's a bit higher. Usually all three parts of this is flowing, but there's not a lot, so you've just got this bit in the middle coming down. And then we'll just go up. Hopefully you'll start to see now, look, that's the big pool that we always fish in, we always swim in actually, that whole section there. Now, later on this year when the sea trout and the salmon go upriver, this place has got a huge amount of activity. So we'll wait for that. And also we'll keep our eyes open for spates, son. When the river, there's been a lot of rain and the river bursts its banks. Spates are awesome, the fish, it's like a frenzy. But anywhere in here, look, see all those coming down like that? It goes back the way into that bit of pool there. David actually knows there's a big rock there, don't you, son? And if I can remember, it's up to my waist, so it's about 3 foot deep, I think, that bit, normally. But there's a pool just up there as well, you'll see, there. But this bit here, look. And if it was me, I'd be fly fishing on top of that, maybe even a wet fly. Because a fish could be lying there. One just jumped there, actually, son, over there. Fish just jumped there. It's the first fish I've seen so far, actually. Right there. Hopefully it was on camera. It rose over there. And you'll see it going down. And we're also looking for wild camping spots, aren't we, son? Because we're camping the entire length of this river, aren't we, son? So we're going to work our way down and fish our way down. How's that, eh?
A tiny cave.
A tiny cave across there, yeah. Look how beautiful this is. That's what makes you want to jump in and swim.
Yeah.
Is that goldy bottom. So, do we camp over the other side then, son? I mean, up on that side? Or, because I want to get as far down from the campy as possible. But also, Dabs, you'll need earplugs, won't you? Oh, so you'll be fish lying in there just now. Eh? Over there, this bit's the spot now. A little bit more water. Strangely enough, you know, these sunny days are not actually the best. You know, you really want more like duller days with a good bit of water coming down. You see, a fish wouldn't muck about in there. That's too fast. But you'll see over there again, look. You see the pool, the little eddy coming back round again? There's one over there as well. These are fairly small though. Yes, apart from some slower edges over there, could probably fly fish this part here. Because you'll see that it comes to a kind of natural dam and slows down. Could fly fish that area there quite easily, son.
There's a massive piece of metal over there.
Oh yeah, see it in the water. Now, believe it or not, this is a long time ago. Homeless guys used to live up in this part here. I always remember that when we were fishing. They weren't dangerous or anything like that when we were kids, but you know, that's where they stayed. Very bizarre for this area to have that, but that's what it was. So we can pretty much use the fly, spinner, rapala, worm. Of course, the night fishing, we'll need a little bit more equipment for night fishing, right enough. But what you can do again, because obviously with me and David fishing, it doubles our chances. What we could do is me starting here, David starting away up there, and us coming together. You see what I mean, son? That would scare all the fish into a certain point. And you'll see all the poison oak being pushed downriver as well. Great thing is debris though, look for us for our fires. Just absolutely tons of broken branches. Yeah, how about that? Gorgeous, eh? You can imagine how warm this little pool is just now all by itself. Like, be like a little bath. It's a bit dirty around the edges, but if you went over that side. But obviously another safety tip, guys, is litter and broken glass. People throwing broken glass into the water. Whenever the kids are up here, we'll have them wear their trainers to give them that bit of protection. But unfortunately, you just know the ways of the world, guys. It's the way that things are. Yeah, so it was obviously wet up here this morning. See that? That's all dried out now. It's just coming down this section here. And look at the graffiti with the traffic cone. Oh my goodness. See, fortunately, guys, look. Pick up when we see it. Look at that though. Isn't that amazing? See the sunny boy. A traffic cone, we'll get that next time. Oh! What is that? It's a sandbag. Aye, look, somebody's taken the sandbag and thrown it off the bridge, look, on that. Dear me. I'll tell you something though, the artwork's not bad, son. Like. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Ooh, frog spawn. Look at that. So that means we should have some... Oh, you can see them moving.
Yeah.
Look, guys, right, I'm going to get right up close. Look. See them? Oh, there's some that are out already, look. That's fantastic, isn't it?
Yeah.
We're only 5 minutes from the house. I wonder if we could just grab that piece there. Because, you know, we'd release them later. We could actually put them in the fish tank, couldn't we, son?
And then they'll turn into frogs.
Then they'll turn into frogs.
And then we can have frog pets.
Oh, there's a few going around, look. See it?
See? Very cute.
Nice.
Look, there's a little bug there.
Even a part of it, son. Because that's a lot. There's like 100 there.
Yeah, that would mean because once they're all children, they kind of just start exploding into like 100 frogs in the fish tank.
So we could collect that for the kids and watch them grow, and then we could release them again. Come and look. Hello, big boy. A bit hot today, but that's got his jacket off. He'll be well happy. That good boy. What's you up to, darling? What's that? Let's having a wee sniff. Look, we are going to go and get these tadpoles, by the way. We're just zipping in past Herbie real quick.
Yeah, 'cause he had to take his rug off.
Yeah, it's just too hot. Isn't it,
And
darling?
if you're seeing his ribs, that's just the lighting that he's losing his winter coat.
He's a thoroughbred, so you see his ribs anyway, don't you, darling?
Well, yeah, thoroughbreds are naturally thinner.
But wait till you see this, look, with the belly. This is the gauge. Like, and if you can see his belly out past his hips, he's okay. Like,
Yes. That's
no,
actually a good weight for a thoroughbred.
it's a very good weight for him. We've got to monitor his intake as well.
I would rather him having a bit of muscle on him.
Yeah.
But it's just when I'm able to.
Yeah, look, I need to cut this verge as well. This is just at Herbie's field here. If I had one of them, it'd be easy. Look, is that a John Deere, son? That is a John Deere. Oh, yeah. It's getting past the car. That's a lovely machine, that. Look at that, John Deere. Away he goes. A heli chopper. So back to the other side of the river, because obviously we parked over that side.
I got a bucket.
Emily's got the bucket. It's only a 2-minute walk, isn't it? You can see by Emily that the Barney family hasn't had much sun.
My legs are almost never seen
I know.
Tail of paper.
Mine looks like a pair of chicken legs. Boiled chicken legs, actually. Yeah, just the time of year for us, that's all. Yeah, it is feeling quite hot.
There's mud everywhere.
Yeah. Just make your way around. Emily's been swimming in this bit here since she was a kid, aren't you, Emily?
Yeah.
Tractor tire tube. You
Yeah,
give that girl
I almost fell down the river. I got lost.
You give that girl a tractor tire tube, people, and she's there all day. Hold on,
so
I'll move some of the rocks aside, will I?
There's so many. But they probably,
We'll probably get to that side if you pop the bucket in that side.
we'll just have to scoop them in.
That's it. Oh wow, cool. And I'll get some more water. I think that's all there is. I couldn't see any more. I wonder if they were pushed downstream from up there somewhere, maybe. I haven't been able to speak properly since I was a children.
I acquired 3 children.
Emily is now the mother of about 250 tadpoles. And look at that. That's something we picked up earlier. It was just lying in the bushes. It was probably washed down river. I'm going to use that for flowers in the back garden.
Yes,
That's beautiful, that thing. Yeah, let's see how we go to the whole lot. Oh my goodness, here we go. And here we come back to El Pizza, guys. Look, and a little bit of salad. And there he goes. It's starting to feel really cool now. I know it looks really sunny.
I feel roasted.
Aye, because you were just working out. But it's actually quite cold, and it's going to drop to over below 5 tonight, so that's why he needs his jacket on. But it's going to be 16 degrees tomorrow, so that means I need to get back up. Yeah. Oh, look at them, what a beautiful sight, look. Tractors are all congregating. I'm not sure what they're going to be planting in here. So more beautiful river lossy spots, guys, look. Look at that. Down in there. Don't know how deep all that is. We'll have to check it in the sun someday, but it should be good. And if we go over the other side, yes, idyllic, look. Absolutely fantastic. Down there, look at that pool just over there. As we'll just missed, you'll see the ripples of fish jump in there. I'm going to catch it on video. Come on, you. This one just broke the surface there. That's the problem trying to film them, isn't it? Just stopping to see Emily's little friend, but
Little man's just got his feet.
he's got his feed. There's
So
no
I
way
doubt
he's coming.
over.
Now, we think we made... Hold on, I'll pan out a bit. Look, I think we made a good little idea here. Is that twisting? No, it's okay. I'll maybe just straighten that rock back up again. So we're going to leave bottom feeder over this side here. We're going to leave him this bit of log so he's got a wee bit to hide in.
Because he always hides.
Yes, because we're not...
But the tadpoles can just swim around in there because they don't need anything yet.
It's clearing slowly but surely. But this thing here, what we'll have to do is put a set of tights over it because the tadpoles will get sucked up into that thing.
Yeah, so we have a pair of tights right here.
Yeah, so we need to put pairs of tights over it. So we definitely don't have that
cut
problem.
off a bit.
Yeah. Don't know if bottom feeder would eat them. I suppose once the frogs are big enough, you probably wouldn't bother with them.
No, but since they're very, very tiny, you can make mistakes with them.
Yeah.
Just a little muck.
Right, so Emily's got a few now, you guys. Like, we're just gonna try and get the water level here for you. Nice and gentle. Temperatures all should be the same when they're out.
Good.
Let's do this thing, they say.
Oh, they're swimming a bit.
Oh, they're swimming a bit already. Now, hopefully that temperature should be equalised to that temperature.
Yeah, they do feel very similar.
Yeah.
They both sunk to the bottom.
Now, the big hope now, of course, guys, is will they survive? And that's the question. But I can't see why not. They must be pretty robust. Surely, you know, being in that river, sorry, we're not getting a very, very good focus here, are we? I'll have to wait till this is all cleared up, which it will, like.